Welcome to the podcast, Alder Roots Digging Deep. Here's your host, Shellie Carter.
Good morning, everybody. Come on in. You know what? Today we have to keep that 6-foot social distance, and we can only let 10 people in at a time. So I'm glad so many of you are listening in virtually. And welcome to Alder Roots Digging Deep. I'm so excited for today. I woke up this morning. I've been listening to the pranic healers having 1 hour prayer and meditation time at 8 o'clock in the morning. Yes, that's early for me these days. And so I've been getting up every morning. It's a 21-day meditation. They're always heartfelt for me, and I always feel like my heart's opening up more and more. The word for today, all day, is being thankful. And whether it's being thankful for my car, thankful for hot water, that we have running water, thankful for the shampoo I have that I can use in my hair, and just for every little thing. So I have taken on today, no matter how I'm feeling, to say thankful for what's in front of me, to say thankful for the paper, be thankful for the pen, to be thankful for the microphone, to be thankful for my producer Len, and so just being in that space of thankfulness and gratitude all day long. And so, for those of you that don't know, I'm a canary and I do love to sing. And so, as I'm getting myself together, I don't know how many of you are familiar with that movie, Singing in the Rain. I'm going to start the morning off with good morning, good morning. It's a great day to be alive. Good morning to you. So when you have a moment, go ahead and look up on YouTube, Singing in the Rain, the song Good Morning, and I hope you find that to be fun and enlightening. So I also thought I would start today off pulling an angel card. For some reason, this particular deck, which I don't use a whole lot, it's called Angel Answers. It's the Oracle Card Guidebook by Doreen Virtue, and I'm not sure that I'm going to say his name right, but it's Rodley Valentine. And these cards, I'm going to take a picture of this card and post it on Facebook. So incredibly beautiful. As I'm shuffling the deck, and I'm always looking for what card's going to fly out of the deck, because usually that's the card that's needed for today. If I were to even describe this card, it does not depict the beauty of it. So it's an angel that is holding these flowers with gold sparkle dust all over that, with angels all around her. And guess what the card says? Come on now. I want you to guess what the card says. So for those who are listening in, you can go to my Facebook channel, which is Alder Healing Center, Facebook, Alder Healing Center, and send me some responses. I want to know what you think the card is that may show up here. At some point, we will open up my YouTube channel for some comments and feedback there also. But the card that literally flew out of my hand onto the desk says, remain positive. And I was like, oh, you have got to be kidding me. And I think it's appropriate, not just for this times, but for every day that we're living, that we're breathing air, that we're on this planet. Remain positive. I'm going to read from the book what this says. So I'm just going to say to you, whatever it is you're dealing with, whatever it is you're uncertain about, whatever it is you're afraid of, even if you're excited about something, sometimes when things are going well and you're excited, there might be some uncertainties and fears behind some of that too. So remain positive. The angels are asking you to keep an optimistic attitude. There is very positive momentum beginning to build towards the creation of your desires. You're speeding your dreams along by maintaining a cheerful and confident demeanor. It may seem as though your plans are taking a long, long, long time to manifest, but very soon you will see a change. Don't allow yourself to lose hope when your dreams are so close to coming true. Good morning, da 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 da. Good morning to you. So, in our last segment, we were talking about the essential oils of scriptures in the Bible. And there were some that I told you we were going to go through step by step. And for today, we're actually just going to go through one of the oils, which is my all time favorite, which is frankincense. There are so many uses for it. And whether I'm working with someone who's dealing with depression or maybe they need to find a way to relax and de-stress, my number one go-to is always frankincense. Now I may include other essential oils with frankincense like lavender or myrrh or even peppermint oil, because you can calm down the senses but yet you can still elevate them. Frankincense with citruses, some of my favorites. So we're going to talk about one of the names, the original names. The botanical name of frankincense is Boswellia carteri, and frankincense, Palo Santo. They all come from the not the same tree, but they're in the same family together. Palo Santo is one of my other favorite fragrances. I actually first learned about Palo Santo when I went on a medical mission trip to Ecuador, and they would use the whole trees to burn when we're outside because it keeps mosquitoes away, and plus it smells. Oh, no kidding, smells super amazing. So frankincense essential oil can be added to a diffuser, which a lot of you I'm sure are familiar with, a vaporizer, and inhale for its sedative and fragrance that is known to enhance the mood and combat stress and anxiety. It is believed that in spiritual practices, the scent of frankincense strengthens both intuition and spiritual connection. Now, for me, when I'm going into meditation, I'm going into prayer, I buy frankincense by the 100 milliliter bottle. I know it's expensive, but it's least expensive if you buy in the 100 or 3 ounce, eat 3 ounces. If you'd like more information on that, please reach out to me because I'll use a drop on my head. And what that does is it opens the crown chakra to source, to God, to spirit, the Holy Spirit. And when you open yourself up in the chakra area in your crown, it allows you to be clearer in your receiving of information that God might have for you or whoever your spiritual connection might be. So, frankincense, I put a drop on the crown of my head when I'm doing a prayer or prophetic ministry with my clients. I'll put a drop on the head, but I also do a sign of the cross. Now, don't mistake the drop of oil for an anointing because it's completely different. And we talked a little bit about that in our last section. Frankincense strengthens both intuition and spiritual connection. A few drops added to a diffuser mixed with water to make the air freshening spray can eliminate airborne bacteria. Wait a minute, did I say that out loud? A few drops of frankincense added to a diffuser or mixed with water, because a lot of times I'll use like 2 or 4 ounces of water and I'll put in like 7 drops of frankincense, shake it up really good and mist the air with it because it does eliminate airborne bacteria. Imagine with all the things that are going on right now. So not only addresses bacteria, it also addresses viruses. And way back in the ancient times, the times of Egypt, they used a combination of essential oils to put all over their bodies whenever there were different, I'll say, viruses and different things going on back then to help keep people healthy. So I'm huge on the essential oils for health. Sprayed in a bedroom at night, it can help achieve a state of relaxation and readiness for sleep. Who doesn't need some of that? I know even myself lately I try not to watch the news, but even on the internet, there's things that just pop up and it's like, okay, my senses can't handle anymore. So then I just have to step away, go in another room, do a few stretches or exercises, and then come back just to reset myself and get myself back into a space of thankfulness and gratitude. After dilution with an unscented carrier oil, the oil can be absorbed into the skin via topical application. Now, there are some reasons I like to use the oil directly on the skin. It's a cool oil, so you don't have to worry about it burning. But when you use it in a carrier oil, it's like you're taking a time released capsule of something. So it will work over time. If you put it directly on an area, it starts working. Not that the other doesn't work immediately, but this is going to work, I'll say, over a shorter period of time, where when you put it in a carrier oil, it works over time throughout the day. In a relaxing bath, a few drops of oil can be added to relieve stress. Now, what I do recommend, if somebody's going to be taking a bath with any essential oil, one, do not use a hot oil. Make sure it's a cool one. Your hot oils might be like cinnamon, thyme, oregano. Never, 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 never in your bathtub. But what you want to do is have about a quarter cup, even if it was just a couple tablespoons of sea salt or Epsom salts. You can mix your essential oils in that, and that'll help your oils diffuse into the tub rather than sitting on top of the tub. So that way your body's actually getting the full benefits of it, which we're going to go through in just a minute. They use frankincense actually in a lot of cosmetics for those of us ladies or men who are at the age, I'd say 50 and over, and you're starting to see maybe some wrinkles and the texture is changing. Frankincense is really fantastic for anti-aging and skin tissue renewal. So, and you'll see in a lot of cosmetics for natural homemade anti-aging facial serums and in shampoos and tonics, which can actually strengthen the hair roots. It is also an antiseptic oil, which makes natural homemade cleansers and disinfectants to clean indoor and outdoor environments. It eliminates harmful bacteria inside and out, and it helps deodorize a room in the home, hey, maybe the bathroom. When mixed with baking soda and lemon essential oil, it creates a scrubbing substance that is useful for removing grease and for leaving the area unsoiled and aromatic. Now, for those of you who may not know, one of the things that I love about lemon essential oil is studies have come out that lemon essential oil will actually kill MRSA. Well, if it kills MRSA, I'll leave the rest up to your own thoughts to figure that out. Use it with a dishcloth, and it can be blended with water and thyme essential oil to wipe down surfaces like countertops. Now, thyme is one I use very, very, very gingerly, because not only is it a hot oil, it absolutely will burn the skin if you put it on directly. So you definitely need a carrier oil. Now, one of the things I have recently done is I use a natural laundry detergent. And yesterday I came in the office and poured in a bottle of peppermint and some lemon and some thyme into the laundry soap. And that's what I'm cleaning my clothes with. So that way, if there is any kind of bacteria from the virus on it, it's going to handle that for me. And I don't have to worry. And then your clothes are smelling fresh and cleaner than you've probably ever smelled them before. So, where is frankincense found? It is found in southern Arabia, United Arab Emirates, Oman, Yemen, East Africa, Ethiopia, Somalia, and Sudan, and in India. So the benefits of the oil, and we're just going to cover a few of them, and that would be, of course, one of my favorites these days, reduces signs of aging. And I love that it's also used to repair and regenerate skin cells, and it reduces the appearance of aging and scarring. Enhance concentration and relaxation. I don't know anyone who doesn't need any of that. Encourages a sense of calm. So a lot of times what I'll do is I'll put a couple of drops of frankincense on my fingertips and rub it into the C7 area of your spine. For those of you who may not know what C7 is, it's kind of like where that bump is. As your spine goes up, there's a bump, and then it goes into the neck curve. So that's C7. So it just like absorbs into the spine and affects the nervous system like right away. Relieves anxiety. It has antimicrobial activity for the skin and surfaces. I actually made a hand spray with colloidal silver, with frankincense, lemon, and I love basil too, and rosemary. So it's got the 4 of those in. So when I'm out and about, I'll spray my hands down with that, because I find that with the antibacterials, with the alcohol, it dries my skin out, and then my skin begins to hurt. So it's like, okay, I need to figure out something else here. And I find that not only does it leave my hands smelling fresh, I know that I'm using essential oils and properties that are actually good for my body. Because as you may or may not know, your skin is your largest organ that takes the nutrients and releases toxins. So why not put something healthy on there? Something that's really good for it. Enhances spiritual experiences, stimulates, protects, and maintains the health of the immune system, and stimulates the growth of new healthy cells. Did I say new healthy cells? Yes, it stimulates the growth of new healthy cells, especially in these times. Isn't that what you want? It's also believed to deodorize and purify the air by eliminating harmful bacteria, relieving the discomfort of inflammation, such as redness you may have or itching and swelling, enhances concentration and spiritual experiences, and soothes physical and emotional discomforts ranging from headaches to anxiety and more. Now, some people will ask me, well, are there any side effects using any of the essential oils? But today we're talking specifically frankincense. So there could be contraindications. So if you're using it directly on your skin and you get a rash, then you need to use a carrier oil. I am not huge on taking essential oils internally, and I know some people do that. You just need to be wise with every single thing you do. Do your research and know what's right and what's not right. So I'm just sharing my experiences and how I feel and how I believe about things. You can rub it on your tummy. Frankincense can actually help balance the pH body or the pH of your skin and help with nausea. Let's see, anticoagulant medications. If you're on any of those, then you would want to use frankincense gingerly because it has a thinning effect of your blood, which if those of you who are dealing with any health issues, it can really help get that circulation going. But if your blood is already thin and you're on an anticoagulant, I would not recommend that. In the case of essential oils, it is imperative to consult, because I'm not a medical doctor, to consult with your medical doctor or your holistic practitioner and get their advice. Always test, always try the information I give you, do your own research. And I speak from the experiences I have with my clients and the experiences I have with my own life. In one of the documents that I was reading and studying, it says pregnant women are strongly advised against using frankincense essential oil due to the properties to thin the blood, which could induce menstruation and can be hazardous for the fetus. So in those cases, I would definitely stay away. So, any questions, thoughts, feedback? Go ahead and text me. Well, don't text me. Send us a message on Facebook, Alder Healing Center, Facebook. We have a page. Ask your questions. Send me your feedback. If you have particular recipes you like, please be sure and send that out to us. And remember, every day's a new day. Good morning, la, 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 and have a great day today. Thank you for listening in to our program today. I do want you to know that I am starting a virtual class, which is called Energy Assessing Essentials and More. We're starting our beta class tomorrow. If you'd like more information, again, reach out to us. You can also call us at 630-328-3928. That's 630-328-3928. And we do have a date for the full class, which will start April 18th. It's an hour and a half to 2 hour class. The cost is $150. We are offering $50 if you register before this Wednesday coming up. And so any questions about the details of the class, I'll have it posted on Facebook. And you can feel free to call us again at 630-328-3928. We look forward to seeing you real soon. Have a great day.